All right, so today we're diving into the world of ancient wisdom.
Okay.
Specifically, we're looking at the Vedas.
Sounds good.
And you brought this really interesting podcast snippet called Timeless Echoes, Wisdom of the Vedas. It's presented by Namaskar America.
Yeah.
So you're clearly interested in sort of like this ancient wisdom thing.
Definitely. Yeah, I think there's a lot we can learn from the past.
Yeah, and so are you ready to kind of like take a deep dive into this and
Yeah, absolutely.
see what it's all about?
Let's explore it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So so this podcast, right off the bat, they greet listeners with Namaste.
Yeah, it's a very common greeting in Indian culture.
It is, and I think a lot of people have heard it,
Right?
but maybe they don't fully grasp what it means.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Can you kind of shed some light on the significance of Namaste?
Yeah, namaste, it's more than just a simple greeting.
Yeah.
It really embodies a deep respect for the divine spark that is believed to reside within each of us.
Okay. And so when you say Namaste to someone, you're acknowledging that divine presence within them.
Oh, wow.
You're also acknowledging the interconnectedness of all beings.
Wow, that's really powerful. So it's not just like, hey, what's up?
No, not at all.
It's like,
Much deeper.
yeah, much deeper. Okay.
Yeah.
So this podcast, Timeless Echoes, presented by Namaskar America, I'm kind of getting the sense that they're maybe aiming to bridge this gap between these ancient teachings and a modern audience.
I think you're right.
Maybe even a Western audience.
Yeah, I think the choice of name, Namaskar America, definitely suggests that there's a conscious effort to introduce these concepts to a specific cultural context.
Okay. Yeah, and it's interesting because they also mentioned in the little snippet we heard that they're going to provide fresh insights and cultural stories. Now, what does that tell you? Does that mean are they taking like a new interpretation of the Vedas? It's possible. Yeah, I mean, I think they're definitely trying to make the Vedas relevant to contemporary life.
Okay.
Weaving in traditional teachings with maybe some modern interpretations. And using storytelling as a way to make the wisdom more accessible and engaging.
So they're trying to bring it to life.
Exactly. Yeah. Because stories have this unique ability to connect with us on an emotional level.
Yeah, they really do, right? Okay, so speaking of connection, they also emphasize in this snippet this idea of uncovering timeless wisdom that inspires and guides us in our everyday lives.
Right.
But can ancient wisdom truly be relevant today? I mean, some people might argue that, these texts are outdated.
Sure.
They're no longer applicable to our modern world.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. The world has changed drastically since the Vedas were written.
Right.
But I think the fundamental questions of human existence remain the same.
Okay.
The Vedas explore these universal themes like the search for meaning and purpose, our relationship with suffering, the pursuit of happiness.
Right.
These are timeless dilemmas that resonate with people across generations.
So it's almost like looking into an ancient mirror and seeing reflections of our own modern experiences.
Precisely. Yeah.
Wow, that's a really cool way to put it. Can you give us an example of how something from back then is still so relevant today?
Sure. Take the Vedic concept of dharma, often translated as duty or righteous living. It emphasizes living in alignment with your true nature and your purpose.
So kind of like finding your path.
Exactly. And while the specific duties might be different in today's world, the underlying principle, I think, remains incredibly relevant.
Yeah, finding that purpose.
Exactly.
It's like a universal human desire.
Absolutely.
So it sounds like, if people are looking for that timeless wisdom, this Timeless Echoes podcast could be a really great resource for them.
I think so. Yeah, it sounds promising.
Now, I'm curious, and this is something for everyone listening out there to think about too, if ancient texts like the Vedas offer these enduring teachings, what is it about them? What makes them resonate across centuries and cultures? What do they reveal about the very core of what it means to be human?
That's a great question.
It is, and maybe we'll never have a full answer, but it's definitely worth pondering.
Definitely, yeah.
So that's something for you to think about as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of ancient wisdom.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining me.
Of course.
And until next time, keep seeking that timeless wisdom.
I will.
All right, take care.
You too.